Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Bit of a unplanned one this, bit rushed at the end. I'm currently up in the Lake District with some mates on a hike. I've swapped my climbing shoes for, well, what should be some hiking shoes. I'm just wearing some Adidas Gazelles for this because I didn't actually have time to get some new shoes before when I agreed to this. It was very late notice. But yeah, I also can't climb currently. I was told by a specialist more recently that they think I've got a hairline fracture in the finger, which is why the swelling is getting worse. It's still painful and it's not recovered. So I can't really climb properly. I can use my other 3 fingers, but these 2 I probably shouldn't be using. So I can do some lighter climbs, but nothing crazy. But yeah, going to be staying away from the climbing for the most part for a little bit. But yeah, thought I'd do something different, share this on the channel. I know most climbers, outdoorsy like me, like to make the most of life, like to grab life by the plums. That's what we're here to do. So yeah, just thought I'd share this one. I'm hiking, test out the old wind muffler on the mic. Hopefully the audio is good. But yeah, up in the Lake District with a few pals. Just going to do a bit of a vlog style as usual of the journey. Share the sights, share the laughs, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Right, I'm here with Andy. He's the main man. He's our host, keeping us safe and sound and happy. Yeah, our tour guide too. So he's gonna show us the way. I promise you, he's wearing stilts. I'm actually really tall. No, he's about 6'7". So yeah, but he's our tour guide. What's the plan, Andy? Where are we headed?
Well, we're gonna go attack Old Man of Coniston today. We've got a few potential routes. We'll keep an eye on the weather. If it's looking good like it is so far, I reckon we get a nice little ridge walk, loop around to top of Old Man of Coniston, take in the view, have a spot of lunch, and then head back down around, back to the car and make our way off. But could be a day of options here. We'll keep an eye out on the clouds and that and see how we go.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, we're only about 5 minutes into the hike so far. And yeah, you can see I've taken the jumper off. Weather is a bit like, I kind of describe it like being 200 yards out on a golf course. I'm hitting 6 iron, I'm hitting 5 iron, bit in between clubs. Kind of a little bit chilly with the top off, but a bit too warm with the jumper on. So yeah, playing around with the weather a bit. But yeah, just making steady progress up the hill. Yeah, we'll keep you posted.
This is the spreading out.
Yeah, exactly.
Decent bit.
Just stop quickly because the big man who's guiding us has lost his bearings. We're just enjoying the view whilst we figure that out. We can either go up this path up here or this one up here. I'm sure we'll get there regardless.
That's our long route.
We've gone with this path past the sheep and we're heading up to the top of that.
Attempting.
Okay, so the wind's picked up. Don't know how the microphone's going to be handling this. Hopefully pretty well. You can turn into the wind, see if it still has good audio. We'll test that later. But yeah, start to spit rain a little bit. A little bit chillier now the wind's picked up. Stand by my choice of the 6 iron though. T-shirt. Arms are a little bit cold. Ears are a little bit colder. Have the woolly hats off, but yeah, better than being too hot, I think. Long way to go up the hike, but yeah, stunning scenery as you can see all around. So yeah, enjoying it.
It's going to start raining less. Once it starts raining less, we're going to have a great time just cracking on right across that ridge. It'll be great views though.
Yeah. Already is.
Windscreen wipers on, but it'll be great views.
Need some jacket or just always in the media after like being covered. Yeah, we did have anything positive. This is not great, like 4th race in. But, I think you could get interested.
Yeah.
Quite wide estuary down there. You're actually quite close, aren't you, to the coast?
Well, things like get my car right there, deal, back on to work.
Just walking up this section of the route now, and look to my right, I see this behind me. I'll just get a sudden urge to go and climb that. Don't know if anybody else would get something like that that's watching, but I just want to go and climb up that right now. Let me know in the comments if that's weird or if you feel the same way. Big man's just stopped to get some poles out, make the ascent a little bit easier. I don't know how long it's going to be to the top, but it doesn't look that far from now. What do you reckon that?
I just think, well, I sat down, I don't think I'm getting back up either.
Okay, we just come over one of the sections of the hill onto the other side that we've not seen yet. This is the lovely view that we were rewarded with. Definitely looks better in person than it does on the camera, but yeah, stunning nonetheless. But yeah, we're going to keep going up this path up to the top of there and hopefully get a good view at the top of that as well. So we just stopped for a photo with the view behind me, and yeah, the wind's just properly picked up again. Feels a hell of a lot colder now, so the hoodie's back on, as is the woolly hat. So just hiking up the last of this hill to get to the top. Not too far to go, but yeah, it's a lot chillier now, so we'll get on the move to warm up again and see the view at the top. Just coming up to the top now, nearly there. Gonna get a nice view in a second over the back, and as you can tell, we're now walking into the wind, so you can probably hardly hear me, but we're now a little bit of a summit. Okay, the wind's just died down very quickly, hopefully long enough for me to film this. Yeah, I'm just going to show you in a second. I'm going to turn the camera around and you'll be able to see where we're going to walk. I don't know how far it is total. What's the total distance, Andy?
About 11.5.
About 11.5k. Should be a good little route. We're going to go up a little peak and then round a bit of a bowl section along to another peak. So going up what's called Bucks Crag, and then we're going to go over to Coniston on the other side. I'll just show you that in a second. I'm going to turn the camera around. So we're going to walk along the entirety of this ridge here up to Bucks Crag, which is this one here, and then we're going to go round a bit of a bowl on the other side from left to right round here, and we'll end up at Coniston, which is this peak just here. So that's what we're going to walk around to. It's about 11k. Okay, you can't say I don't treat you on Crow Climbs channel. So Sweety here, he's got a drone, so we're going to do a bit of a drone show, get some pictures of the view, and yeah, hopefully it comes out all right. It's a bit cloudy, a bit overcast, and it's raining a little bit, but yeah, should still be some decent footage. Okay, if you can hear me, we've just made it on top of Bucks Crag. Yeah, a little bit higher up than where we were. We were down here, up on that before. But yeah, a little bit higher. Similar view, still nice and stunning, and still just as windy. Right, just going to jump into a V1 ascent up to this. Should be pretty straightforward, not too complex. Got the right footwear for it as well, so see how it goes. Oh. Nice to have a boulder to top out for once. Okay, we're just going to stop for lunch. The wind's coming in over this way, so we've got a nice little ridge sheltering us. Going to have some food down here. But yeah, the plan once we've finished eating is to walk along this ridge all the way along here, and then we're going to go down, and then there's a little path that you can see just running up this way. I'm going to move my finger out the way. Yeah, so this path just here. So we're going to go up to the left along this pathway here, and then along the top of the ridge, all the way along here to the top of this, and then we'll come back down from there. Okay, little update, we're just a bit further along the ridge now. Thankfully I'm behind this mound, which is providing a little bit of shelter, because the other side of that is the valley. So we've come up this peak, and we're going across this ridge that I'm on now, up to the peaks over here. And yeah, the wind coming across this section of the route was crazy. Really strong wind. I don't know how much speed it was, but it was very, very strong. So yeah, very difficult to climb down when the wind's blowing sideways like that. But yeah, in a bit more sheltered spot for the minute. I'm just going to go up this section here and up to the left as well from that. Okay, we're nearing the end of the ridge now. We're on that path that's split to the left. Coming up to the corner of that, I'm just going to basically do a U-turn here and go a little bit further round to the right up here with my summers, and come back the other way along the ridge. This is the view from the other side of that ridge that we're now at. Another little lake down there. Anyone that's new to hiking, if you see a big pile of rocks like this that are sort of man-made, these are called cairns. Some every sort of 25 meters roughly, all the way up. You can see one here, one there, all the way up the hill. It's basically to keep you on the path, help you know where you're going when the weather conditions get bad. just so you find your way back to safety if you ever get in trouble. It's a good bit of knowledge to have. Okay, so we've walked all the way from over there, all the way along that ridge. If it will focus, not on my finger. All the way along this, around there, and we skewed off on a path behind this mound, and yeah, came back over the mound and walked this way. So it's been about 9k now, and then we got a little bit more of a path this way. Yeah, just over this hill. That's pretty much the peak of Coniston, so that's where we're going to head, and then we're going to head down from there. But yeah, Sweety's just putting the drone up again, going to get some more footage. Wind's a little bit, wind's died down a little bit now, so, oh yeah, we've got two drones out, sorry, Andy's got his as well, and the little drone battle. So yeah, this should be good.
Never seen a man look so happy. He's got his drone back safe and sound.
That was getting a bit sketchy.
Yeah. What about Andy? Andy doesn't seem to care about it.
mine's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
I actually think, I think it's a lot more stable if you are at like pace. But it's trying to obviously land on the ground. But
You might find you'll see it slow down in the second one.
So smooth. Okay, so we just made it through the top of the final stretch. We're at the top of Coniston now. I'm just going to turn the camera around and then you should be able to see what we're seeing. So this is the top up here. This is the view. Down there we've got the tarn. That's going to be our route down this wiggly path down here to the left, round past this lake. Yeah, the path goes from this side all the way down there. And yeah, in terms of what we climbed, what we walked up earlier, we started way over there in the distance, all the way along this ridge, down and all the way across, over the far side of that, and then back over this way, all the way along here, to where we are now. So yeah, good route. that better?
By the water. Look at this. Water and mountains. Would you class these as hills or?
It's a really cool place to wild camp overnight. Just like so.
Yeah.
Like some like mad sea stuff playing into the
So our tour guide Andy, very knowledgeable of the area. He's actually shown us quite a lot, to be honest. But yeah, there's basically an abandoned slate mine, and that's where we're at now. You see in here, there is just an abandoned section of it here. Quite a few, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's some steel wires that run all the way up to the top, to the mine, which is what I showed earlier. So yeah, it's quite an interesting place. Cool place to be, but yeah, it's just completely abandoned now. So yeah, this is what it looks like. This is obviously what the office used to look like as well, as part of the slate mine. And this whole area really is what my office looks like now as well, which is quite nice. That's what happens when you grab life by the plums, quit your job, have no idea what you're doing, and make it up as you go along. So this is my office. Pretty stunning. Okay, we're on the final stretch now, just on the way down. We're going down this path here, goes around along this flat bit. It's pretty easy now, pretty flat, up to the car park where we parked in the first place, just over there. So not far to go at all. Okay, so we're almost back now, as you can see from my hair and my jacket. It's been raining a bit more heavily now, so that's what the forecast is. It's going to get worse. It's not going to get better, it's going to get a lot worse. So we're just on our way in now. As you can see, almost back at the car park, just over there. So just got this last little stretch. It's been about 13k in total, just over. So it's been a good few hours that we've been out hiking about. So it's been a good day. Gonna go to the pub now, have some food, get dry, and then yeah, I'll probably do a little outro when I get back home a little bit later on this evening. And yeah, we'll be something similar again tomorrow. Okay, I'm back at the house now. Quite late now, it's 20 to midnight. It's been a long old day. Got up early this morning, up about 6:30 to go on the hike. So worth it. Weather was better in the morning than it was in the afternoon. We were hiking for probably about 5 hours in the end, I think it was, maybe a little bit less. But yeah, awesome day. Really enjoyed that. Good little change. Hope you enjoyed it as well. But yeah, definitely was underprepared. It was very last minute that I joined this, so didn't have any gear with me really. So next time when I come and do this again, I'll be needing to bring some more clothes. Sort of, obviously the weather changed like crazy, so it was constantly hot, then cold, then hot, then cold, then wet, then dry. So lots to think about for next time. But yeah, if anyone's inspired from this video to go out and do some hiking, would highly recommend it. Lake District scenery is stunning. There's obviously other places you can go hiking as well, but yeah, just get outdoors, go and do something active. It's good fun, good mentally, and yeah, lovely views. So good to take that all in. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. It was a bit of a change. I'm going to do a few more of these going forward, some more from this weekend as well. And yeah, hopefully I'll have a bit more to say in terms of the route. It was very rushed, like I say, today. I've been very busy, so didn't really know too much about the area, where we were hiking, anything like that. So for the next video, I'm probably going to try and prepare a bit more for that, to give a bit more insight for you about the local area. And yeah, I hope you'll enjoy that one as well. But yeah, really appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out loads. But yeah, as always, most importantly, make sure you grab life by the plums, and I'll see you in the next one.